Mr. Loftus, you know, you were excoriated earlier for not coming to this Congress and pressing us for authorization and funding for more IJs. I don't exactly know how many, but I heard that, and I would characterize that, not ask you to agree with my characterization. I point out for your benefit and that of this panel that this Congress hasn't passed a single appropriations bill for 2009, for FY 2009. We have had one come to the floor of the House of Representatives, and that was the MILCON, Military Construction Appropriations Bill. Now, we could discuss the reasons for that, but I will just submit that that is just dysfunctional, and Congress has never been this dysfunctional, that there's never been a time that we've gone this far in the history of this country and not passed an appropriations bill. There's a reason that this Congress is structured the way it is, that we have appropriations subcommittees and committees and committee, and that bills come to the floor, that we have authorization committees, and that bills come through the subcommittee and the committee to the floor. The reason for that is so that every member of Congress has an opportunity to weigh in and perfect legislation so that when it does arrive at the President's desk, it's the voice of the people of the United States of America, run through the filter of the United States House of Representatives and the United States Senate. What we're seeing instead, we're here discussing how we run this country by omnibus spending bills, by stacks of 3,600 pages by my memory and $912 billion in one stack that comes out in the print at 11 o'clock at night and comes to the floor for debate and passage without amendment the following day. That means that the effect is the American people will go to the polls again on November 4th, and they will put up their votes. And whatever the party affiliation is of the members of the House of Representatives, they will vote for Speaker. Whether it be Democrats or whether it be Republicans, those votes will be exactly down party lines. And then whoever is elected the Speaker will have the authority to suspend committee process, effective committee process, and bring bills to the floor with the assent of the Rules Committee, which is approved by the Speaker. And so we look back on how this happens. The energy bill would be a perfect example of that. No committee action, a bill that might set the destiny of this country for a generation or more. No amendments, only 3 hours of debate on the floor, no way to perfect the legislation. So whatever members of this Judiciary Committee here or Justice Approps over in the appropriations side might have wanted to do to help you and provide you more judges to work with, we haven't had a process to do that. And you haven't had the opportunity to make their request that could be acted upon by anyone other than the Speaker of the House and those that she might authorize to do this. This is not a representative form of government, and it troubles me that you have to sit there and listen to that when there was no avenue for anyone to help you except the people that are wielding the gavel at the Speaker's level. And so I'm hopeful that one day soon we'll get back to an open Congress, a functional Congress, one that takes advantage of the wisdom and the expertise of 435 members of the House, 100 members of the Senate, so that we can provide the filter to receive input, build those kind of coalitions and those consensus, and be able to move through to provide effective government. It's just simply not possible for a small group of people to make all the right decisions, no matter how smart they might be.